This the scene at the Mid-American Conference 2013 Football Media Preview Day. A buzz of activity, as it always is. Ford Field, our venue, outstanding one it is here in downtown Detroit, the home, the MAC Championship game, and of course the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl. Michael Regite, Doug Graber, and we're joined, speaking of champions, the Northern Illinois Huskies program has been just that the last few years. We're delighted to be joined by the first-year head coach, Mr. Rod Carey. And gentlemen, I know you're familiar with one of the truly tremendous leaders in the nation in quarterbacking performers deluxe, Jordan Lynch. Guys, great to see you.
Thanks.
Good to have you here. All right, Rod. I mean, you know, this is you're no stranger to the program. You've been with the program, but now it says head coach underneath Rod Carey's name.
Yeah.
Give us the feeling, the anticipation, the excitement, and has it been everything you thought it would be, at least in the first off season as you prepare for 2013?
Yeah. Well, I tell you, it's probably been more than I thought because I didn't know what to think. You know, there's not a big manual for this thing, but it's been good because we have such good people and a good community at NIU that has made my transition, and really it's been more my transition than anybody else's, easy.
Rod, you played for one of my all-time favorites, Bill Mallory, at Indiana University.
Yeah.
Talk about the impact he's had on your career.
Well, there are always four people I talk about that have just had an impact on my life, not my career, and it's my dad, my father-in-law, and my high school coach, Roger LaPelt, and then Bill Mallory. And Coach Mallory, I'm going to have dinner with him in 2 days. I'm really excited about that. And then he's going to be at our camp here for about a week. So he's still a guy I look to for criticism, critiques, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, I still get that shake when I go to call him too, you know, that little respect shake. So it's been good.
Take a look at Rod Carey and where he has been in his football coaching career. And of course, he was the head coach in the BCS Orange Bowl last year. And as I mentioned, he'd been an assistant on the coaching staff the last couple of years. Jordan Lynch, I know he's no stranger to all of you. Certainly, as I mentioned, one of the phenomenal quarterbacking performers that we have in the nation. Jordan, I mean, you averaged 38 points a game last year. Statistically, offensively, you guys are off the charts. What have you looked at in terms of being the throttle man, trigger man for your offense? Where do you want to see areas that you can improve this year, and in maybe even taking your offense to even better heights?
Yeah, a few things I want to improve this year is, you know, getting in the film room, watch extra film. You can never watch enough film. And one of the biggest things is be a complete passer. You know, stay in the pocket. You know, don't try to always look to run. You know, stay in the pocket, make throws, work on my footwork, and you know, take advantage of those one-on-one matchups that you know, we get a lot.
You know, Jordan, Mike and I, of course, have done a lot of your games. We've seen you a bunch. You know, the thing I enjoy the most is you play the quarterback position as a linebacker, really, with that kind of mentality. Talk about that a little bit and your philosophy there.
Right. You know, that's the only way I know how to play the game. You know, I play it physical, but you know, first off, I'm a quarterback. You know, you know, I'm a quarterback first, and you know, I like to run the ball. You know, play physical and everything. And you know, it's the only way I know how to play. That's the way I grew up playing.
Okay.
Well, and look at this here. I mean, the numbers, they sometimes can be deceiving. Not in Jordan Lynch's case. I mean, the first FBS player with 3,000 pass yards and 1,000 rush yards in a single season. I know, though, that all of this, because we have gotten to know you, this is not how you're motivated. You're motivated by leading your football team and winning every time you go on the football field. Where did that begin to instill in you as a player, as an athlete, Jordan?
Yeah, that's. I felt like that's the way I was brought up. You know, my family always talked about helping out other people, and it's not all about myself. You know, it's all about the team. And you know, I got through high school, and you know, legendary Coach Lenti. You know, Frank Lenti. You know, that's the way he ran his program over there. You know, it's all about the team first, and you know, that's where I kind of got the mentality from.
It's terrific.
Okay, Rod, the spread offense, and you're right at the forefront of it. I mean, I'm continually amazed, and now it's starting to creep into the NFL as well.
Yeah.
You know, the zone read, the midline, now we're starting to read the power some. What's the next phase up in the spread offense?
Gosh, I don't know. I have no idea. To me, it always starts with a couple simple schemes, and that's, run schemes in zone and power, and from there you kind of build it and do what you have the personnel to do. So I think the spread has certainly helped offenses, but I don't know what's next. But you know what? You kind of do it out of necessity sometimes, because you got this guy here who can do this, so all of a sudden you find yourself falling into that. It's not like there's some great mastermind behind it, I can tell you that.
Pleased to be joined by both head coach Rod Carey and the outstanding quarterback and MAC Player of the Year from 2012, Jordan Lynch. All right, BCS Bowl.
Yeah.
First time ever that a program from the Mid-American Conference has participated in the BCS Bowl against Florida State. You beat Kent State in thrilling double overtime fashion right here in this building to get there. Both of you are ranked in the top 25. Give us an idea of the sense of excitement, enthusiasm, and accomplishment that provided for the first time ever for a program in the MAC.
Well, I think it'll be a lot easier to tell the effect of that in a year from right now.
Okay.
I really do believe that, because we do have more notoriety. There's more people paying attention. We have 7 teams that went to bowl games. We were in the Orange Bowl. So I think that effect will be felt a year out if we can sustain it and if we can do it again. I think that'll be the key note to us, because, it's that old saying that Roger Pelt used to tell me, 1 time is fine, 2 is a trend, and 3 is a habit. Yeah. So how many times can we do it?
Rod, when I talked to you last spring, the first thing you said was, okay, we wiped the board clean.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes with players that's difficult to do. You've been successful, you think?
Have we been successful?
I would have to say.
Okay.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, then we have.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's an affirmative yes. Let's take a look at what lies ahead for Rod Carey, Jordan Lynch, and the Northern Illinois Huskies, how this 2013 season starts. Iowa City against the Iowa Hawkeyes, and then you got to go out to Idaho and don't get home until Eastern Illinois comes into DeKalb. So, and then Purdue before you go to Kent State and a rematch of the MAC championship game. How do you both feel the schedule lines up, and is there a sense of that there can be wonderful accomplishment even in a building block for this new football team before you get into MAC play?
Yeah, you take that one.
I'll take that. Okay.
Give it to the quarterback, right?
Yeah, we like the schedule showed, we only have 5 home games. We're going to have to learn how to win on the road, and I think if you're a championship team, that's something you're going to have to do. We're going to be the road warriors this year, and we just got to stick together. Come together. We have great leadership, great senior class, and if we work together, take each game at a time, and we should build another great journey.
Mm-hmm. I think everybody has their challenges in this conference when it comes to scheduling, and we're no different than that. And this schedule, I think you can call it a challenge or an opportunity. And you know what? We're choosing to look at it as an opportunity.
DeKalb and Husky Stadium and the Northern Illinois program is one that is a must destination for you as a Mid-American Conference football fan. We on the ESPN family and network, so we'll be there to chart everything that Rod Carey and Jordan Lynch are doing. Gentlemen, continued success. Have an outstanding senior season, Jordan.
Thank you.
It's his swan song in the MAC, and I bet you it's going to be something that's very, very special. Could be special in Kalamazoo, Michigan as well. Let's check in with P.J. Fleck and the Western Michigan Broncos.